Yeah. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes, yeah. Welcome to Tea Time.
Aloha, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Honey. It's just me and Chris once again. Fucking Omar disappeared somewhere into the abyss.
So something's happened with our little group. We run 2 podcasts, and we normally have at least 3 people on the podcast, but for some reason lately we haven't been able to manage to get more than 2 people together at any given time.
Even though we're all mostly home.
Right. That's frustrating right there.
It's the fucking worst. But we had a really good topic for tonight, and we're gonna push it off until we have more voices to put their opinions in on it, because this is a really good topic, and Chris is one of those that's gonna push some buttons.
Yes, I definitely, my opinions definitely push buttons a little bit. I experienced this several times. My oldest daughter, does not like my opinion on the subject, and I've gotten into an argument or 2 with her. So, yeah, I had a feeling.
I'm fucking ready for it, but we gotta wait.
I'm actually.
So we're just gonna shoot the shit.
I was just gonna say I'm definitely afraid of going one-on-one with you in this conversation. So.
You should be.
I've seen how hard you took down that guy on Facebook. I'm definitely afraid. So
Fredo's asking what the topic was. It was going to be about this post where some little 17-year-old rapper was like, teach your daughters how to dress properly so she doesn't attract the wrong kind of guy.
Yeah, he didn't use those words.
When in reality, it should be, teach your sons to be fucking better no matter how the girl is dressed. Teach your sons to fucking respect women despite how they're dressed. Period. But we're gonna save that debate.
I'm like sitting here like I'm chomping at the bit to start too. Oh my god.
Nope.
Okay.
Bite your fucking tongue. We're gonna save that debate until we have
biting my
more
tongue.
people in on it.
So we're
gonna shoot the shit.
We are shooting the shit. This is literally one of those. I don't even have anything remotely political to talk about because I am so fucking exhausted about talking about Trump that like I don't even
honestly,
wanna. I can't justify wasting another ounce of breath.
See, I feel you. Fucking, I don't know. It's been really hard to find something that's not about Trump or his administration or fucking just the repetitive everything that we always talk about. It's just giving me a headache.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the COVID and the Trump stuff, it seems to be the only thing that's in the news right now. Like, I'm looking in the news feed here. I got my iPhone open. I'm looking in the news feed, and pretty much everything you see here, every other article is about either the Trump administration or something related to the Trump administration or COVID. It's a little overwhelming. So
we've got some games tricked out. Fucking. So are your kids or is your son going back to school this semester?
Well, I mean, honestly, we haven't received any word as to whether or not they're bringing them back to the high school, if they're setting it up that way, or if he's going to have to go and just get materials so they can start learning from home. They haven't actually given us any solid information. We are, like, almost on top of going back to school.
Yeah.
So, As far as I'm concerned, that's absolute bullshit. They should be calling out to parents, trying to reassure them we've either got the schools open and things are protected, or, hey, here's what we're going to do. Seeing as we don't have to spend the entire budget that we normally do on teachers and everything else at the school involved, we'll go ahead and we'll purchase, laptops and everything. We'll send them out to you guys, and we can video conference all these classes. We can Zoom conference them. That's a very simple thing to set up if they take a few minutes to do it. But are they going to? I haven't heard anything.
No,
not a single word.
Not. No, they're going to keep saying that they don't have the money for it. Which, they probably don't. I would only assume that, like private schools have the kind of money to be sending out laptops to their students.
Well, they even
like
have
private high school.
Charter schools.
Like 70 students.
My youngest, Ben, he actually went to a place called Connections Academy. It's a completely online school. It's very well set up, but you can tell it doesn't take that much effort to set it up. So my problem is that I don't understand with whatever is going on right now, why they can't find a way to set up a completely online school setup.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You have the technology now. So why are they making it seem so difficult? Why are they leaving families in the lurch as to what's going to be happening with their children over the next couple of months?
Exactly.
So are we transitioning to that forever?
I would
assume until there's a decent vaccine.
What?
I would assume that it would be best to educate children within your home until they have a vaccine set up. Because one of the biggest cesspools there are public school systems. That kids go to school and get sick and bring it home all the time. So, in all honesty, I mean, I'd feel safer anyway if they just set it up as an at-home school thing until there is a vaccine that people can actually provide.
I feel you. Honestly, I agree.
We have word from Omar. He left the building at 8:28, and he should be on the podcast in 10 minutes.
Oh my God. We'll see. His 10 minutes is like half an hour, so...
bear with me. He says he's going to be there for 10 minutes, and then his computer takes an hour to, charge up. Like his computer's from the 1970s.
Yeah. Oh my God. We need to get Omar a new computer.
We need to get Seth in existence. Where the hell is he?
Seth's not coming back. I have accepted that Seth is not coming back.
He's already told me he wants to come back, but he refuses to do what we're doing right now. He does not want to sit down and video conference anything. He wants to get together, gather in houses. That's what he wants to do. So he's
when we were gathering in houses, he wasn't around. So whatever, man. I'll believe it when I see it.
I believe it about as much as you do. Honestly, I'm just giving you his excuse.
Yeah, c'est la vie.
That's his excuse. That's what it ends up being until such time as he shows up. It's an excuse, not a reality.
Yeah.
I'll be there when we
Whatever,
gather in
man.
houses.
Do what you gotta do. No hard feelings.
Well,
just don't say that you're coming back if you don't intend on it.
So I'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and just update people on our lives, because one of the best things about podcasts like this is occasionally people just kind of let their lives roll into this shit, as far as I'm concerned anyway. I've got two big updates for my life. One, Serenity will be moving downstairs into her apartment soon, which leaves us free reign of the living room. We will have 2 extra lounge chairs in there, or sort of Barca loungers, so to speak, along with the love seat, and we will have a full podcasting area right out in the living room instead of having to gather in Ben's room every time we need to come over here.
Beautiful.
Which is also good because I can invite people over for beers and we can sit down and watch the movie beforehand if we feel like it.
Yes.
Once again, not having to take Ben's room to do so. And I I think that was actually both of the updates at the same time. I think I just gave both of them. So having extra space to do the podcast, and my daughter will have her first apartment coming up in about a month.
Good shit.
It is the best first apartment you could get as a kid. You know, you go out into the world and move downstairs from your parents, because if things fall apart, you're right there. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And then once you're
And
confident
you guys
enough,
are fucking like the kind of parents that aren't gonna be like, oh well, sucks to suck. Like you're always fucking like supportive of your kids.
that was my mother and father and Candy's parents. Is that you know, neither set of parents really helped us out raising these kids at all. It's the reason why we ended up in Georgia with nobody around.
Yeah.
So how's your life going, Miss B? This is your podcast.
My
I'm sorry I
life's
went
pretty.
first.
My life is pretty decent. I work from home. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time.
Okay. Which
I've been.
pardon me for yawning. Which version?
Fredo's still mad at me because I bought like almost all of the packs on Sims, and I don't play the game at all. I just build shit still. I don't know. He thinks it's a waste. I don't think it's a waste. I think it's a lot of fun just building. I think the gameplay is kind of lame. But I've been trying to get into No Man's Sky.
Oh.
And I'm still having a hard time getting like the hang of it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do.
Now I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Tell me you're playing No Man's Sky. I will hook up my PS4 and I can help you. We can work together.
Okay.
See, you tell me you're playing it and try to get into it. I know what I'm doing.
I have no fucking idea how to do this shit, man.
I've got a little over 90 hours worth of gameplay into it right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's a lot. But this is like one of those games that it works both as something with a storyline, but it's also
I feel like that's just like a regular week for Fredo.
90 hours.
90 hours of gameplay. Yeah, right? Like, I was gonna say, it sounds like a lot, but Fredo would get that done in like a couple of days.
Yep. 90 hours for me. If you consider the fact that I run 2 podcasts and I work a 9-to-5 job 7 days a week, and I have 2 kids at home, and I've got to cook my meals in the evening, 90 hours is an excessive amount of time for me. Like, I can't get that knocked out in a week. If I do like 4 or 5 hours a week, you know, that's amazing for me. So 90 hours takes me 45 weeks, you know. Well, not 45 weeks, but you know what I'm getting at.
I get what you mean. We all exaggerate a little bit.
I over-exaggerate tremendously.
What else? Oh my god, I downloaded the first 3 Sly Cooper games.
Okay. You know, I know you like those old games,
childhood.
Right? I'm having trouble hearing you, by the way. Your voice is fading just a little bit.
Okay, hang on. Let me throw on the headphones.
Yes. Did you take your headphones out?
Yeah, because fucking Fredo was talking earlier.
Ah. Need that little speaker a little closer to you so we can hear you.
Okay, anyway.
It's your podcast. They should be able to hear you better than my loud ass mouth.
Yeah, right?
But, no, life in general...
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better.
Okay.
Like, I could barely hear you. You sounded like you were underwater.
I can put my phone down now.
Right. So, 10 minutes has passed, as far as I can see, and Omar still isn't here.
Ha! Called it.
So, you know what I'm excited for coming up this Friday? The new season of The Umbrella Academy.
Oh, fuck yeah!
That comes out this Friday. So, yeah, like 2 days from now.
Oh, fuck yes!
Like,
Winter's birthday is tomorrow.
I need a price quote from you, by the way. I'll do this right on the podcast because I don't care. I need a price quote from you. I'm trying to get in a little bit better shape, so it might be a little bit down the road, but I want to get that tattoo done on my back. And I'm going to send the picture over to you. It's that Japanese cherry blossom tree that I had Ben design for me. I might...
Okay.
Did you get a chance to take a stab at that?
You know what? I've been working on a commission and completely forgot about the fucking cherry blossom.
Well, technically, if you drew that, it might be a commission too, because I'm paying you to do the work.
Yeah, right?
And it's not a small piece, so that's decent money.
Got you.
That's why I'm saying I need a quote.
Honestly, I can't give you a quote until I have the thing drawn out.
Very true. It's mostly like the way that it's set
up. I don't price my pieces out by how long it takes. I do by size and detail.
Basically, what I'm looking to do is have roots, branches, and trunk work all in black and white, and then the only thing that has any color to it are the pink cherry blossoms.
All right, I got you.
So, yeah, I may have to have you here to kind of explain what I want, but I don't want you putting a tattoo on my back in my current condition. Thank you very much. I've been exercising, trying to lose a little bit of weight. Yeah,
no, dude. Wait until you're ready, and then we'll get the piece done.
Well, my biggest deal is that I've been sitting my job, the place that shall not be named, at least not by me. You've dropped the name once.
I did that, and I completely forgot that you guys were still working there, even though you had just said, I still work there.
Yeah, well, you know what the fun thing is?
It doesn't matter to me, because I don't work there.
I personally know people from work that listen to the podcast, and nobody's picked up on it yet, so...
Good.
So
I just, outed them like a bitch.
Why not? Yeah, definitely. You dropped names. And I was just like, yeah, hey, that's all fine and dandy, but I still work for them, so let's not cost me a job. How do you feel?
Yeah, right?
Because, you know what happened? Shit. Did I tell you what happened with them? So,
no.
I pull into work one day, and there's a memo all set up that that they caught, or it was reported to them that one of their employees was posting derogatory comments about the company, and they went through a whole thing with everybody about posting negative comments about CCS anywhere. So
shit!
So you're basically not allowed to bash your own job outside of work.
What the fuck? Was that possibly us?
No, it wasn't us. It was a post on Facebook. Somebody actually put something up on Facebook about CCS. One of the people that work for the company.
Okay.
And I feel I just did it. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life.
Good job. We're gonna have to edit that.
You know what? No. You know what? Fuck it. I personally enjoy my job, so you can bash it as much as you want, but I like the guy that I work for right now, and I like my job, and I'm going to put that out there. And that's not ass-kissing. I like what I'm doing right now. I won't get into what I'm doing, but I don't mind my job at all. Otherwise, I wouldn't be there, because I get frustrated very easy and want to leave.
Yeah.
I
feel you.
I'm a habitual job hopper, and the fact that I'm going on 5 years this upcoming September with this company says something about how much I at least appreciate the current bosses that I have.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, I was just explaining what just happened to Fredo, and
I sat there and I bashed you for name dropping, and then I fucking dropped the name myself.
Yeah, right? Shit, man.
You know what? I managed to just kick myself in the dick right there. That was great.
Good job.
Great job, Chris. Pat on the back.
Alright, so we're gonna go on a short break, wait for Omar for a couple of minutes, and when we come back, we're gonna play a couple of games. How's that sound?
Sounds good, because we're at the 20-minute mark here, so that was
yeah.
really
We're 20 minutes in. We're rambling. Just fucking. Let's go on commercial. Fucking sponsor. Anchor shit.
Fair enough. We'll go.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking around and waiting through our sponsor. Singular. Thank you, Anchor, for sponsoring us. We appreciate you and everything you do.
A special shout out to Anchor, yes.
Yeah, that thing. So we're gonna, by the way, Omar's here with us. Hey.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
We didn't happen to mention that.
Forgot to mention that.
So what was that? That you, Omar?
I have a co-worker out here doing something with me on the car.
Okay.
That was the coworker?
Yeah, I have a helper.
I don't know, because I can't quite hear what was going on, so it sounded like somebody was yelling waffle, waffle. That's all I heard.
No. So...
No, that sounded like a child.
Yeah, that's my co-worker.
Okay.
Because he... Bless his heart, he likes helping.
They're hiring children
I'm doing
now?
Something, he needs to be by to hand me tools and things of that nature.
Do we need to start talking to people about child labor?
Oh my god.
No?
Oh, he's a great kid.
Okay.
He's just hyper, so he likes to be kept busy.
I know hyper. I am hyper.
Well...
It's tough to be a big guy and hyper at the same time. It really is. Because you get hyper, then really tired really quick.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got some interesting questions here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start asking them. We're gonna start with let's see, what is the best thing to put peanut butter on? Was that a thing already?
To put peanut butter on?
Honey is the best thing to put peanut butter on?
Honey with bananas and strawberries.
So honey, banana,
and a little bit of
chocolate. And a little bit of chocolate.
But not regular chocolate, like some of that Hershey's chocolate shell that
right.
That gets hard when it freezes.
It gets hard when well, that's what things generally do when they freeze.
Yeah.
They get hard.
Yeah.
It gets hard when it touches a cold surface.
No, it's that chocolate syrup stuff that gets hard when you put it on ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah, but peanut butter usually gets super hard.
You know what I mean, Chris? Shut the fuck up. Stop laughing at me.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Stop laughing at me.
I'm sorry.
One thing I really like peanut butter on is rice cakes.
This is why I like having the only reason I like having podcasts in the individual houses and why it's going to be wonderful to have that discussion next week is because you can't reach through and smack me in the head. You know? That's why I'm going to enjoy it. Because I say something snarky and, yeah. Nobody can hit me for that. Okay. For me, peanut butter and apples. Very simple.
Green apples.
That's not... Oh, you know what? No, I changed my mind. Celery.
Celery? Oh, no, that's not
celery. I love
peanut butter and celery is really good.
And you know what's even better than peanut butter and apple? Almond butter and apple.
You want to know what the most fattening peanut butter thing that I've ever had is? Sonic's drive-thru down in Georgia had a peanut butter and bacon shake. You can.
Did you just say peanut butter and bacon shake?
I did say peanut butter and bacon, and you can get that disgusting look on your face all you want, but we bought it as a joke because we thought it was going to be the nastiest thing we ever drank, and it tasted fucking fantastic.
That sounds awful.
It isn't.
Now, okay, now here's the real question, though. Chunky or smooth peanut butter?
Smooth. It was smooth.
Okay, good. I don't have to cut you people out of my life.
Smooth.
Okay, good.
Why the hell would I want peanut butter that gets stuck in your teeth?
Listen, my boyfriend only eats chunky peanut butter, and it kills me inside.
You need to just take the time one day and individually remove all the chunky pieces and throw them at him in one big wad.
Why would I do that when I could just throw it out and get smooth peanut butter?
because you could throw it.
Why would I go through all of that effort
to
when I could get smooth peanut butter and just switch the labels
for the satisfaction of just throwing it at him?
That's too much effort, though. I don't want to get my hands all up in chunky peanut butter.
You could get your hands all up in chunky peanut butter and then give him a hug and see how much he likes it.
I'm
actually
sure he would.
Never mind.
Fucking punch me. No, he wouldn't punch me.
Never mind. I'm making suggestions that I probably shouldn't be making on the air right now, so I'm going to just move on to the next question. Anyway, if you could have a sauce on tap in you're laughing now.
He wouldn't care as long as I'm the only one cleaning it, and I'm totally okay with that.
Yep.
Okay then.
Yep. All right.
It's just a bit.
Yep.
I love him.
Moving on to the next question. If you could have any sauce on tap in your home, what would it be? Personally, I like A1 sauce. It seems to go with pretty much everything.
A1 is pretty good, and it does almost go with everything.
Because I've used it with chicken, pork, and steak.
Because then having it on tap would just wear it out, and I don't want to put it on everything. I don't want everything to taste like fucking barbecue. But
I mean, chocolate sauce maybe.
See, that is reasonable. Chocolate sauce, caramel.
I'd rather the chocolate sauce because caramel is much tougher to clean.
Yeah.
I worked at an ice cream parlor once, and let me tell you, cleaning caramel is a bitch. For lack of a better word, it is a bitch to clean.
Yeah. Okay, so what if this was like a self-cleaning tap?
Then caramel.
Okay.
See, if you justify it with that, if I have to clean it myself, then hell with it, just the chocolate sauce. Or maybe you could just make one that does a swirl. You could have a little chocolate, you could have a little caramel, and do a swirl.
I really have to think about that one, because I don't really like a whole lot of sauces. And my palate, my food palate has only just been expanding this year. I didn't eat peppers until this year, and now I eat them with everything. Fuck yeah.
I've always been very, very wide open when it comes to food, and I'm always very curious. If I never heard of it, if you hear me say I don't like something, you best believe because I tried it and didn't like it.
I basically lived on fucking pasta my entire childhood. I refused to eat most things.
You know what the one thing that I ended up eating the most in my childhood? Kielbasa. Polish kielbasa.
Okay, I liked kielbasa when I was a kid.
Cooked 8 different ways. My mother had 8 different recipes for kielbasa, different casseroles and stuff that she made it into.
I wouldn't eat meat until I was 4.
The weirdest thing that I've ever eaten, okay, is a friend of mine, Chad, used to make mashed potatoes, right? And then he would take the mashed potatoes and he would spread them in the bottom of a pan, take cut up hot dogs, put it along the top of the mashed potatoes, sprinkle it with bacon bits, and then rebake it in the oven.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound terrible, actually.
It's not. It's good.
Actually sounds delicious.
But I would replace the hot dogs with, I don't know, ground beef.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
Well, at that point, you're basically making a shepherd's pie.
It's basically a shepherd's pie, yeah.
The hot dogs are there for a reason. They already have shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and macaroni and cheese is pretty good too. Okay. Next question.
I'm not a huge hot dog person.
I don't like them individually, by themselves all that much, but cut up and in things, I can deal with it.
At that point, I just want kielbasa.
Right. I mean, fair enough.
It's more filling.
Fair enough. Next question. Does a straw have 1 hole or 2?
1.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Does a straw have 1 hole or 2?
2 holes.
It's one consecutive hole.
Straight through the middle. I'm on the... I don't know. I'm kind of on the 1 hole side, but I guess it depends upon your perspective. It's 1 hole on the inside, but if you're looking at the outside, it's 2 holes. So I'd say 3.
If it was 1 hole,
This guy, that's your fucking logic. 3.
if it was 1 hole, it would be a cup, a tiny thin cup.
No, because a hole goes through. It's just fucking expanded.
Okay.
It's 1 hole.
So if you get shot,
Yes.
and
if you get
the bullet
shot,
comes in and out, how many wounds
there's
are there?
1 hole.
Got 1 hole in the front and 1 hole in the back.
1 hole that goes all the way through.
There's a
Okay.
reason why they say entrance wounds and exit wounds.
Okay.
It's not 1 hole.
It's 1 hole.
No.
That was one of the mindfuck questions, by the way, so...
My mind's not fucked. It's just 1 hole. It's 1 piece of plastic with a hole. There's not multiple holes.
Wait.
3.
Oh, an actual hole.
What?
What?
Say it again.
I'm saying, just to play devil's advocate, what about an actual physical hole? It only has 1 hole on the top. The bottom is filled with dirt.
Right, so
But
technically that's 1
a
hole. However, if it goes all the way through, wouldn't it have a hole on the other side?
Yeah.
Right?
You're saying the hole, there's 2 holes in 1 hole?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you dig a hole down and it comes
straw
out on the
has
other
1 hole.
side, technically you're creating another hole on the other side.
But it was
See, there was a hole that you just dug. However, if you're digging it all the way to the other side, you are making another hole on the other side.
But if you just dig it, wouldn't it still be a hole without going all the way through?
Correct, but we're talking
It'll be
about a
1
straw.
hole if it doesn't go all the way through.
I'm talking with the logic of the straw. If you're talking about digging, if you dig and don't go to the other side, then you've only got 1 hole.
Well,
However,
I'm saying just the idea of the hole. You guys say the hole would be from one end going through to the other, right? That would be the hole. The hollowness of one end of the circumference of a circle to the other end.
Basically.
yep.
What I'm saying is, when you look at a hole, there is no other end, but it's still a hole.
Right.
The Moby holes was holes because he was in the hole. There's no way through it.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see the logic of it.
All right.
I hate when he plays devil's advocate.
I still say 3.
Where do you get 3?
Well, your eyeball has a hole, and you look through it to a hole, and it has a hole. That's the 3rd hole.
I hate you guys so much.
We need to play that game while drinking.
Right. You were not here for the initial part of the discussion, but we are going to have space to be able to do that coming up in a month. You are drinking. Look at that.
I am drinking.
Is that a mango-rita?
Mango-ritas.
Is that a mango-rita? Yes? No?
Mm-hmm.
Mango, right? Okay. That's what I thought I saw. All right, next question. If you could get anything free for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Electricity?
Any one thing. So you want electricity free for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
I would say gas. I spend more on gas.
I'm a big homebody.
You got a thought. Come on, one thing. You're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I was on mute. One thing for the rest of money.
You get money. Yeah, that. You're the person that when the genie gives you 3 wishes, you go, "I want 3 more wishes."
Yeah.
That's you.
If I don't have to work for my money for the rest of my life, then fucking money.
Right. What do you want free for the rest of your life? Money. Just free money. That's all I'm asking. All right, next question. If you had to do a keg stand with any beverage you want other than beer, what would it be?
Cider.
Cider? Like
Yeah.
apple cider?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if I'm doing a keg... What about one of your margaritas there? Just a keg stand of margaritas.
I would die doing a keg stand of anything. To be honest, I wouldn't want a keg of anything.
It doesn't help that you're as skinny as you are.
Yeah.
I could do a keg stand, but it would take 3 people to hold me up, so...
Against the wall.
Right? Are you good?
Sorry, I'm dying.
Nico's dying. And so is he. Well, okay, you need to let me in on the joke here.
Hang on.
Okay, Nico is laughing so hard she cannot even breathe. She is literally dying laughing right now. Just...
You guys have a piece of cardboard, blow air to her.
Because she said she couldn't do a keg of anything. I said, could man just air blowing in her face? Just air.
Yeah. A keg stand of air. Yes. Fair enough. Which character from The Office would be the best person to party with?
Yeah.
Michael.
Michael?
Yep. I agree.
I mean, that's kind of an obvious, but okay, so other than the obvious Michael choice, who would you guys choose?
I'd say Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight.
I'd say Dwight is just shy of being crazy.
Just shy.
He's just a couple of grapes short of a fruit basket.
Like I said, I do over-exaggerations, I do under-exaggerations. I do a little bit of both.
Sorry, I'm getting ice cream.
Yes, I can see that. Like, you're mid-podcast just licking on an ice cream cone.
Hang on. I'm going to put you guys on mute for a minute and go throw this in a bowl.
Okay. What kind of bowl? You can't smoke the ice cream.
Not that kind of bowl.
No? Okay. Well, I have one last question, so when Miss Nico comes back, we'll go ahead and answer that. But yeah, The Office, honestly, I'm partying with Dwight. That like he said, he's batshit crazy. As far as I'm concerned.
Pretty crazy.
If you're gonna party with somebody batshit crazy, so it gets interesting. Not somebody who's gonna go off and party by himself. Michael's not all there either, but I feel like Michael would just spend the entire party making it about him. Yeah. You want the person that's gonna make it interesting.
I would want to party with Robert California.
Robert California. Okay.
Is that his name?
It's possible. Robert California. I'll go look. You must continue to speak because I can't fill the silence while I'm looking for things.
I know his name's California. I know his last name's supposed to be California. I just don't remember the first name. But yeah, no, I want to party with that guy. He knows how to fucking get down.
So let's see. The Office, this guy. I've only got one more question, and I think we're through for the night because this is about as much time as we spent on the first side.
Yeah.
I know it's California, but it's a very common name as a first name.
Come on, I'm in a weird area of my house. Like, there's like dead silence all over the place, and I am actually realizing that I left my air conditioner on and it's picking up the noise in the background on the microphone.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I turned off my fan and my air conditioner over here.
Normally I do. When you guys used to come over here in the dead of the summer, I would turn off the air conditioning. You guys hated me for that?
Yeah. I was dying.
You were too cold.
So, let's see. The cast of... Okay, we got Ryan Howard, Oscar Martinez, Stanley, Daryl. Oh, maybe Daryl. Daryl might be fun.
Yeah.
Robert... Oh, James Spader's character.
Daryl would be fun.
Not James Spader's character, Robert California. You had it right. Exactly on the nose. All you had to say was James Spader's character. I had to look. But I think Daryl, now that I'm looking at it, I think he would be the guy. Yeah, that's my decision now. Fuck Dwight. Let's go with Daryl. Don't fuck Dwight. Don't even go near him with that. Anyway. Choose your favorite...
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all set with that.
Well, somebody slept with him. Yeah. Anyway, choose your
Him and
favorite...
Angela are good together, though.
Okay. Well, I kept trying to do the question.
Okay.
You won't kick me now, right? You can't kick me. You're
No,
over there.
no.
There. I raspberried you from over here. Come get me.
Yeah.
All right. Choose your favorite chip flavor and defend it like a lawyer in a courtroom.
God damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Your favorite
Chip
chip
like
flavor.
potato chip?
Yes, your favorite. It just says favorite chip flavor.
Do you remember that brand of chips that they sold at the cafeteria over there at CCS? At our work? The kettle, whatever, kettle cooked, kettle baked.
The stuff that they actually sold in the cafeteria, the fresh stuff.
The chips. No, the chips that they sold, the bag chips. They have the jalapeno ones. That's my favorite.
Oh, I'm talking about the chips they actually give you with the sandwiches there. I thought those were really good.
Oh yeah, those were nice. No, you talking about flavor of chips.
Flavor of chips. What's your favorite flavor of chip?
I like the original Cape Cod chips.
Okay.
Oh, those are good too.
So we've got the
I like the
jalapeno
jalapeno.
chips from work, and we've got the Cape Cod chips. My favorite chip is chocolate chip. Because I got to be the asshole.
Now we got to
that goes the
defend
other
them
way.
like we were defending these chips in court.
I don't have to. I said chocolate chip. Case closed. I rest my case. Rest my case, not case closed.
Is your case tired?
There is no argument that needs to go behind chocolate chip. Just
No, not
chocolate
really.
chip.
But if I thought we were talking about like chip, like potato chip.
Hey,
and
it just
stuff
says chip. I was very specific about that. You asked, do you mean potato chip? I said
It's a
no.
chip of some
it
sort.
just said chip.
Then in that case, I'll go with the chip on my shoulder.
Your favorite chip is the chip on your shoulder. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm changing my shit over to the fucking the casino chips.
Casino chips. There we go. My favorite chip.
What's up?
Chippendales. Wait, no. Never mind. Fuck that. I'm done. I'll just zip my mouth now. What did I just say? You didn't hear that, right?
My chips are innocent. They had nothing to do with that man's murder.
My favorite chips is that actual movie with oh god, what's his name in it? Dax Shepard. Chips.
That was the TV show too.
The
I don't think I
TV
watched
show
that.
is the one with Eric
TV show
Estrada
from
in it, and then Dax Shepard did the movie.
It was Eric Estrada and some other dude, and nobody remembers the other dude from Chips.
I know
From the
his
series.
face. I know his face. I could pick him out of a lineup, but I don't know his name worth the life of me. He was just the random blonde dude in the show.
Nobody knows.
You know?
Eric Estrada did that show, and that's probably the only thing worth watching that he ever did.
Right? Hey,
Then
no,
he did
no.
a soap opera in Mexico after that.
No. He did that cameo. What was the show on My Name Is Earl? He did a cameo where he had a a game show called Estrada or Nada. And basically, it was
You're
people...
naming a whole bunch of shit that I have never seen.
You have never seen My Name is Earl? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I've heard of it. I know it's a classic, but I just never watched it.
It's not that old. I mean, I guess it's old enough that you might consider a classic, but it's not that old.
Well, she's young.
Okay, to me, okay, when I say shit's like a classic, fucking like Addams Family is a classic, fucking
Unarguably.
Jay and Silent Bob are a classic.
My name is Earl is still on this side of the year 2000. So
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, but My Name is Earl was funny.
Okay, I'll fucking like I'll say shit like fucking Hereditary is a classic. Like shit's classic. Like it's fucking.
Do you like?
It's a figure of speech to me.
Do you like a good dumb shit comedy?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
My Name is Earl is that comedy.
I want you to do me a favor.
I know it is.
I'm not going to ask for a lot of your time, but before we do the podcast this weekend, I want you to watch at least the first 2 episodes of My Name is Earl and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay. I think you can still get it on both Hulu and Netflix, no problem. So.
Do we give her a quick synopsis?
I've got. Oh my god, quiz me?
No,
quiz?
a quick synopsis. Just tell you basically what it's about.
Yeah, we can do it right on the podcast. We can tell everybody that I tied her hands and told her to watch the show. Go, do it now!
Oh my god.
Well, no, I'm not going to tell people that I tied your hands. That's just rude, and your guy would kill me. But
yeah,
I don't need to be hunted down by Fredo, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, no, Fredo would fucking annihilate.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with myself, and I'll out myself in front of everybody that listens to our podcasts at all. I am a lover, not a fighter. If I were in a fight, my best option is to run my fat ass the other way. That is my best option. That is why I talk as well as I do, because I spent my childhood having to talk my way out of bad situations.
My boyfriend over here likes to box.
Yeah, I'd be dead. I would be dead. Maybe I could get... Like I said, I'm a lover. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So maybe I could get out of it if I distract him by kissing him real quick and then run the other way.
Oh my god, you would die.
That's some Bugs Bunny. That's some Bugs Bunny shit.
Yes,
Oh no,
that's
no,
exactly
no!
what I was
You wouldn't
thinking.
get close enough.
He might run after me harder after that one. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
No?
No, you wouldn't even get close enough to him before he knocks you out.
No.
I am a lover.
I'd come in for the kiss and I'd get punched in the nose.
I try to learn early on in case I have to.
But I don't know. He tends to surprise me with like not knocking people out because fucking he knows how to control his temper better than I do.
I'll guarantee if I were to just random, if he was to come at me and I were to kiss him, he would kick the shit out of me. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Hang on, Fredo, because I'm not going to put myself on mute and then have me quiet for the next like 5-6 minutes.
But you gotta understand the thing with the temper. Me, I'm sure I fight better when I'm calm.
Yep.
Because anger will cloud your reason, and somebody will beat your ass because you're too angry to like see things clearly and have a better perception of whatever the hell is going on.
Okay, so tell Fredo where the conversation started.
Where did this conversation start?
That's a good question. Show us the card again.
The card was basically defend. What is your favorite chip, and defend it like you're a lawyer in a courtroom.
Oh my god! And then you got like, okay, so something
we did
about
what we
fighting.
do. We did what we do.
It came about when he says something along the lines of he's a good talker mainly because he has had to talk himself out of situations because he's a lover, not a fighter.
I was saying, I know what this came about. We were talking about me making you watch My Name is Earl, and that I told you to tell the podcasters that I basically tied you down and made you watch the show, and then I'm like, we're not going to do that because Fredo would kick my ass. And then we were debating about how hard you would kick my ass. The only thing that
and then I was like, Fredo likes to box, and Chris would run away, and fucking... Chris would try to distract you by kissing you real quick, and I'm like, you wouldn't get close enough before Fredo knocks you out on your ass.
I said the words. I said, look, I told you I'm a lover, not a fighter, so maybe I would distract him real quick by just grabbing him, kissing him real quick like Bugs Bunny and running the other way.
Fredo's like, I'm a pacifist.
I'm going to pass a fist to my face is what he's going to do.
I am a pacifist myself, but if somebody is going to try to kiss me, I probably will punch him thinking he's about to headbutt me.
Right. Oh, well.
Anywho, it sounds like we're about to wrap up.
I've already wrapped up. I stopped a minute ago. I haven't stopped the podcast. It's still going. Yes, Nico, I cut your podcast off halfway in the middle of our conversation. I was done.
Okay.
No, go ahead. We can sign off now.
Oh, we're actually still on.
We
okay.
are actually still on.
You had me actually convinced. I'm tired. Fucking shut up.
Sarcasm.
Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out and tuning in and doing the thing.
Yes?
Doing this grown-up turn-up.
Well, Miss B, you took me off guard. That was the most short-winded exit that you've ever given.
I know.
Oh,
Last week I was like, hey, fucking do the deep breaths and drink your water and relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, all that good shit.
like a good 2-minute and 30-second exit to the show. You talked for 2 minutes by yourself telling people bye-bye.
Well, yeah, fucking you gotta remind people to fucking care about themselves.
And each other.
And each other.
And you've also...
All my lizards are coming out of their little hidey holes, and I love them.
You've also got to remind people when the show is over.
Up in the sky, so keep it real, yeah. You said I was free to leave, knew I was gonna stay. I'm a honeybee kind, always in the front view, never looking behind. Always in the present moment, never have to rewind. Always chilling while we sit back and recline like a honeybee kind. Yeah, I said honeybee kind, yeah. I came back when you told me to go away, and you said I was free to leave, but you knew I was gonna stay. You had me burning for your love. Yeah.